Randy here, or some of you may know me more as Magic Kingdom Princess. I'm just gonna let you know I didn't record over the weekend, mostly because I had been remodeling the house essentially. We're swapping our dining room and turning it into a living room, and our old living room into the dining room, which the old living room is where I was recording before. We had to repaint and move stuff around. In fact, it's a little echoey in this current room because I'm actually waiting on some furniture. But I want to get right into a haul video and have a funny little story at the end of this. So, as we all know, the Disney Store recently had their Aladdin key. We all know this. Mine is in my collector's case, and my fiance unfortunately has the key to that because I lost the original key, so now he's holding on to it for me. That little key there, had to have it. Yep, had to have it. You had to make a purchase to have it, but it's okay because I'm going to show you the purchase I made for our new living room, and it is the freaking magic carpet. Oh my goodness, look at it in all its carpety, tassel-y glory. I think the only thing that could make this a little bit better is if honestly they did some detailing on the tiger's face, which would be really cool. But again, I mean, I think this was $40, so for what it is, the fact that it even exists, that's amazing. And this was a find, let me tell you. Oh my god, look at the tassels. Hi! It's like he's waving to you. This guy was a find. And I am so happy. I'm not sure if I should put this on the wall or if I should leave it as an actual carpet. Because I do have toddlers and I do have, well, I have a dog and a cat, but as you can see slightly over there, there is a bit of a gate put up from the room that we were redoing to the rest of the house because our dog is a jerk. I'm currently waiting on a sofa and love seat because he destroyed our old one that only lasted 3 years. So yeah, I have reluctance issues with letting him in, and this room's not totally done, but when it's done, he is not coming in. I'm sorry. I'm not replacing another couch. But yeah. But so that carpet though, because I'm making this kind of into my own little Disney den, I'm like, ooh, that would look so nice. But I'm gonna keep on chugging along and moving. The other thing that I had to get when the Wisdom plush came out, obviously I had to get Miko because look how freaking cute he is. I love him. Miko is adorable. Look at that face. And even from the side, his face kind of looks better from the side, I think. You don't see a lot of Miko stuff. And so the fact that Miko is even there, I'm loving it. I'm living for this. Miko is adorable. I love Pocahontas. I watched it a lot as a kid. And Flip, and Miko are characters you just don't see a lot of. And just look at his fat little belly. I love it. I'm sorry, I'm being annoying because I'm super excited. I can't help it. I'm happy. It's been a good couple days. We got stuff done. Disney Store 2 days in a row. It's been a good couple days. Along with Miko, I had to get him. Just look at him. Oh, the slow entrance. I love it. He's just so cute. Now me, I have my own personal reasons for getting him, and that is because me personally, I believe love is love. I feel as though it does not matter your gender, what you identify as. I really don't. I believe love is love, and two adult consenting human beings can fall in love with each other, and that's beautiful, no matter which way it is. Two men, two women, somebody who's trans and not trans, or two trans people, non-binary, it doesn't matter. Two consenting adults falling in love in general, for the most part, is a beautiful thing. And I feel as though that's what Rainbow Mickey represents. And who are they kidding? They should have just called him Pride Mickey because he is the pride flag, let's be honest. But regardless, I love him. And he's just so beautiful. Look at his face. He is so cute. And look at his buttons. I think the buttons are actually one of my favorite details. But what really kind of gives me the giggles is that. Look at that little tail. I'm so happy, and I just know when my son comes home, he loves Mickey in all of his forms. He's gonna see Rainbow Mickey, and he's gonna go, oh, because there's Golden Mickey back there, and Golden Mickey's a big deal too. So my son just loves Mickey in general. But I'm gonna keep on moving right along. I want to show you guys my pins that I got from the Wisdom collection. I think they're gorgeous. I think this whole collection is gorgeous recently. And this one says, the right path is not always the easiest one. Grandmother Willow. And she was right. Grandmother Willow was correct. Life, I can totally say has not been easy for me. And this quote, the right path is not always the easiest one. It does hit home, so I appreciate it a lot. I love this. I love the color scheme of just everything. I know that I've heard some people are a little on the fence about the color scheme. I love it. I think it's everything. I think it's gorgeous. That green, oh my gosh. Yeah, I really like green a lot though, so the last couple. Yeah, I think this one, I really wish I could have gotten my hands on blue, but I did not. Got a little into the wisdom game late. But look at Flit. Oh my god. He is so cute. I'm not a big bird person, but oh my god, Flit's face. Oh, so cute. He looks so happy. If there's hardly any Nico merchandise, there's even less of Flit. I feel like there's even less. So just to even get my hands on him, that was super cool. Look at his little face, love it. I'm actually a little surprised that they did not feature John Smith in that. But I mean, seems to be more geared towards the animals and anthropomorphic sidekicks, which I'm down for. I'm not a fan of the upcoming Lumiere Wisdom plush. It's a little weird to me, but it's just me. But look at that Nico. Oh my god, he's just such a sass ball. He's a ball of sass. He's so cute. I love his little face. And I'm just living for this little guy. I know he's not a cat, but like, the little ears and the fat belly, it just gives me cat vibes. I know he's not, but still. So yeah, that's my Disney store haul for the most part. My fiance picked up. Look at Gus Gus. And I think it's corn. I want to say it's corn. And the inside says Zoot Zoot. My fiance, I don't think, realized that this is not in fact cheese, but this is corn. And my fiance is the kind of guy who will go into the fridge, go into the grocery store, and just buy a block of cheese and eat it like a snack, like an apple. So I think he saw this and he thought, that's cheese. And so yeah, I think that he had a bit of a, I don't know what the word is, he vibed with Gus Gus really well. So I think that he needs to rewatch the movie and understand that Gus Gus is in fact a little mouse who is not Zootopia from Cinderella. Because it's my fiance though. My fiance for some reason thought this was Zootopia, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? I have crash coursed you on so much Disney stuff in the past couple years that you should know. But this guy, it's okay. So I can still appreciate this. I can understand the food lust. so I can appreciate where he's coming from. I think that's adorable. My next couple items here, one of them, absolutely love it, and it took me a while to find this particular one. I know it's not a rare item per se, but I had to go to a few different GameStops because when it comes to Funko Pops, I'm particularly picky, and I could not find a good paint job. So it took me a while, but look at this Princess Jasmine. She is so freaking cute. She is so stinking cute. I love her. She's pretty. She's just cute isn't even the word. She is gorgeous. And even like her little side picture there is so pretty. I tried to take her out. I tried to stand her up. She does not do it. She has her little stand. And let me tell you, I had to clear out a little bit of plastic that was still stuck in the hole of her foot where the peg should go for her stand, and it did not work. It just didn't. You know, we tried, and she just didn't stay in the box, which sucks, but it is what it is. My last few actual items I have here are from pin mail, and I do not remember who sent me these, but I truly appreciate them. I really like this pin of Donald Duck and Daisy. It's very cute. I feel like Donald Duck is getting his moment. He's totally getting his moment lately, but he still hasn't hit that peak popularity that Mickey has. And Daisy is, oh God, she's just like, she's there, but like she does not get limelight nearly as much. In fact, you see her in the Fab Five stuff, and I still don't think she gets enough attention. So, I mean, to see anything with Daisy on it is just really awesome. I love Daisy. I have a thing for the girls with the bows, you know, I just love it. So that was my Donald Duck and Daisy pin, and I just think it's very cute. My last pin, I don't quite remember who this from. I'd have to check very far back in my messages. Oliver from Oliver and Company. Very highly underrated movie. I love Oliver from Oliver and Company. He is the sweetest little kitten. And I think just hands down my favorite scene is when he's going after Dodger, who has stolen all the hot dog legs. And he's going over the New York City air vent. And as he goes over, they shoot back to him, and the screen locks onto him, and he's just a fluff ball. I hear the sound effect in my head. That is never played on screen, and that sound when I look at him is just it keeps like all of his furs goes which is basically what happens. He's such an angry poof ball, and I think that scene really made me fall in love with Oliver. I mean, the first scene is so sad. The opening credits, it's just it's very sad. But when I see that, I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. That is super duper cute. And so I want to apologize, Sam. A bit sniffly, and I think that's just, I'm tired. I'm so tired. And I just got my coffee, so the steam is just getting to my senses. And yeah, which, funny enough, before I move to my magic mail, I'm going to show you something hilarious because, okay, I was talking to my best friend this morning, and I was telling her how I didn't have any coffee. And because I drank up the rest of it yesterday, and it was late, and I let my fiance know we should go to the store, we should pick some up. And he's like, it's 7:30 already, and I still haven't put together a dining room table. And I'm like, yeah, that was my bad. I should have said something earlier. So I told my best friend, and she's a couple towns over, she's at work, and she goes, I'm going to order you some coffee from Panera. I'm going to order you coffee and a bagel. And it gets here, and the guy gets out of the car. So, like, it's Panera has delivery. And I'm like, why is this, like, what is that? Like, it looks like he has a work bag. And it was huge. And the bag was so huge and so heavy. And I was like, what is in here? Is there a salad? Is there soup? And it turns out she actually ordered me a whole thing of Panera Bread coffee. I thought I was getting myself one little cup. My girl, Shauna, she knows me. And I started cracking up because the guy from Panera was like, I was wondering why this order cost $32. And now we know. So there was a bagel and a huge thing of coffee. So I thought that was hilarious because I was just expecting this little cup. I was expecting this little guy here, which they sent me a bunch of those. I think they thought I was having like a conference or a meeting or something. Nope, it's just me in my house recording YouTube. So yeah, that was great, and it was a great positive trolling for the morning, and I appreciate that. I'm that person. I would do that for somebody too. I want to share with you guys my magic mail that I'm just right here picking up. It's not a ton, just a little bit. I mean, I consider my pin mail magic mail too, but these I actually have names on them, so I know where they're from, which is great. This here is Ariel, and I love the background. It's very, very parchment. I love the parchment feel. I like anything that feels a little more antique. And I noticed this is from the Disney Princess Designer Collections. Is it right in the back? I have the Snow White doll in this collection, and Ariel just looks beautiful. Like, I love it. And the inside of this card says, Brandy, I love how you matched the postcard and stamp. Putting this on the Alice in Wonderland side of my pin board for sure. Queen of Hearts is my second favorite villain after Maleficent. And Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust made my day. Peter Pan's my favorite Disney film. The Lost Boys and Darling Children are so, so cute. Hope your day/week is magical, Ashley. And that's so cute. I'm so sorry, I'm like just sniffly today. And I love it. And that's really, very sweet. I like to send that kind of mail out. I like to make people smile, and I like to make their day. So when I had those villain postcards, I had to send them out. So that was fun. This one is definitely really cool. And I know it said it in the other card. I love Peter Pan. It's a shame that it got a little beat up in the mail, but I think of it as he was just fighting some pirates. And I love it. I like how it's a sketchboard kind of design. It's like he's not completely fleshed out there. And I think that's really cool. It says, hey Randy, hope you had a fab birthday. It has been great talking to you, and I hope you like your postcard. I knew after talking to you it had to be Peter Pan. Have a Disney day. Love, Nicola. And that's really, really sweet because Peter Pan is very much my favorite. We had a fun interaction with him at Disney World. He was a really cool character to just meet and greet with. And I found him to be a very, very fun character. My son in particular had the funniest interaction, which if you do visit my Instagram, it's magic_kingdom_princess. You can scroll down and you can find them, and you can see him and my son and my daughter all interacting. And the photo sequence that follows is hilarious because my son is at that point where he's like, I need a nap. And he's little, so it definitely makes for an interesting photo series. So I want to put these out because we had to lock them in my collector's case because I definitely want the kids to go home today and find my stuff and play with it. And I thought I would show it to you firsthand. It's on my Instagram. I did manage to get that key. It is beautiful in person. I was unaware that there was a Mickey Mouse one, or else I would have been in line for that. I am excited because I found out, now that I'm doing the key thing, there is a Donald Duck one. It is so cute, and I gotta tell you, I want that pin. I will be in line for that pin. And I love it. It's cute. I'm really starting to appreciate Donald and Daisy more. So I gotta tell you, I skipped school on Saturday just to go in line and get that key. I don't think I could have cared less. I thought about sending my fiance on his own, and I was like, that's not really fair. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my key, and that's gonna be that. And I'll make up the time. I'll get clients. I go to a hair school, and clients walk in. When the school is part salon, a lot of times they walk in at the end of the day, and it's like 3:30, and you can't turn them away. And the school technically closes at 5. I believe it's 5 o'clock, and if that's the case, you have to stay till 5 with that client. So any time I miss will be naturally made up. So in that time, I'm gonna live my best Disney life on Saturdays. If it's gonna happen to me on a Saturday that the event is being held, and if I have to get my butt in line, I'm going to do it. So that should be a fair warning to my school if they haven't figured that out already. But yeah, I just want to quickly comment and say that there was some items I wish I could have showed you guys, like in person, like the key, which is locked in my curio cabinet, my collector's case, which again, unfortunately, I lost the key to. So my fiance has the only other key, and he's much more responsible than me. So obviously, I can't go in there and get it out. But you can see them on my Instagram. I did get a Shelly May pin, which I'm super excited about because I love Duffy and Friends. I think they're super underrated, and they should really totally be in Epcot. But hey, I don't control that. But I do love them, and I'm super happy that I got that pin because I have one more Duffy pin on my another pin board, and it's him wearing the Aladdin hat, the Prince Ali hat, and it's great. I think there's just something very sweet and cute about them. So that makes me very happy. The only thing I'm not happy about is when I tried to put her on my pin board before the decision came to put her in my collector's cabinet, was that her pin post broke. I was so sad about that. Like, oh my god. We super glued her back together, and it seems to work, but I'm not going to take the risk of putting her back up on the pin board after what happened. I have a cork board, and I'm not going to take that risk again. So it is what it is. Can't do anything really about it. I'm just grateful that her pin post was able to be glued back on, but I don't want to take that risk of ruining her. I am waiting currently on a Gelatoni plush from Tokyo Kawaii Club, and I did ask Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes to see if they could try and accommodate me here and try to send me some Duffy related merchandise, because I really want to start a Duffy and Friends collection. And I'm also one of those customers who likes to present a challenge. Like, just show me you can do this. This is your job. Your job is that you are trying to cater to a clientele that you're asking to be specific with you. So I will be. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes. I'm watching you. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for that Duffy box. Or Shelly May, Stella Lou, Cookie, Gelatoni. I want them all. If they're Duffy and Friends, put them in the box. So, yeah, I'm that girl. I'm that girl who likes to present a challenge, and I'm hoping that they can bring it. I'm going to end this video here and just quickly peek back here. You can probably see a little bit mini plushes. I have my Disney dogs over here and my Golden Mickey, and just in case you were wondering, this will be my new area once it's completely done. Once it is totally done in this room, we are going to set it up as our living room / recording area, and I'm hoping that this will be a really nice area to record in. I didn't really like the old area. The paneling puts me off. There's not great lighting, and this is just feels more comfortable to me. So I'm hoping you guys like it. If you have any feedback for me, let me know, and can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!